It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hello, it's showtime. What's happening, everybody? Yes, right, your man is back. It's the Geno Jones Show, but I guess, like, come on, dude, we can read, we can see. You got the big ass sign right behind you with your name all over the damn place. Hey, you having a great day? I hope you're having a great day. Man, it's 13 days into the new year, and man, this Omicron variant COVID is crazy out there. Man, be careful, be safe. Please, if you haven't been vaccinated, man, just stop playing. Get the shots. Get the booster too. You need that. Definitely need that booster. You want to do that. All right. Shout out to all my college students. Oh, by the way, so off the top, let's establish this. The Geno Jones Show. I'll come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. if you're back in Chicago. If you're out on the left coast, the west coast, the west side, shout out to Mr. Andre Russell, KJLH Radio. Shout out to Mr. Ken Wilson, music industry and entertainment industry executive and businessman extraordinaire. So the Geno Jones Show, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to subscribe to my channel, okay? Right here, if you're watching me live. If you haven't, you and everybody you know and you don't know and that you like and you love and you can't stand and you hate, it doesn't matter. Tell you and them to subscribe to my channel. So subscribe, share, and like, or subscribe, like, and share. Say it any way you want to say it. I'm saying subscribe to the channel, like, and share this and every episode. That's how we do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this thing. All right, off the top, I want to start off with some good news. No guest today. It's just going to be a short monologue, just me. I want to shout out all my Deltas, the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. It's your day. Happy Founders Day. So the Deltas, this sorority was founded on this day way back in 1913 at Howard University. Shout out to HU. Shout out to Howard University. Shout out to all the Divine Nine. The Divine Nine, that is all the sorority, the black sorority and fraternities here in America, in the United States. All right, shout out to all you. But today, it's the Delta's Day. So put some respect on them Delta's name. Happy Founders Day once again. So the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. You got that? So that's some good news. Actually, there's some other good news about something that was horrible that went down on January 6th. So the leader of this racist, right-wing, extremist, wannabe military, paramilitary, domestic terrorist organization, because that's what they were on January 6th. As a matter of fact, the leader, this dude named Stuart Rhodes, he was charged, federal charges of, so here's the term, it's called seditious conspiracy. I'm not a lawyer, all right? I'm not even gonna play one on TV right now on my show. So he was charged with seditious conspiracy. Basically, he was charged with a conspiracy to plan to commit sedition, which is to overthrow a legally elected government here in the United States, our government. So, and on TV, I saw some of the, so the government, they've got evidence, and I guess in this indictment that they've written up, it was written, they just talked about some of the messages. They've got some of these encrypted apps that you can leave messages, like text messages, but it's hard to see. But obviously the government can get a hold of whatever they want to get a hold of. And he openly talked about, listen, it's going to be bloody. We've got to overthrow the government. This dude was like, for real. And he wasn't trying to hide it. He wasn't speaking in code. He's like, look, as a matter of fact, he had a plan. We're going to store weapons on the other side of the Potomac River, and we're going to get these weapons over here, and we're going to storm the Capitol, and it's going to be bloody, and we got to just take over the government. We got to do this. And he kept saying, it's going to be bloody. It's like he was bragging about it. Oh, we're going to do this. So the government's about to do him. You're going to be doing some time, partner. So that's some good news. Shout out to everybody that's checking me out live. Of course, always shout out to my mother. Hello. Hi, mother. I had a great day. I hope you had a great day. I see the smiley emoji and the prayer hands. So I hope and trust you had a great day. My mom is my number one fan. I want to shout out to all my fans, everybody that's watching. Got a couple people watching live. Hey, if you want to jump in, and you got something to say, you got a question you want to ask me, type it in. Type it into my, I got a live chat room box open so I can see who's chiming in. And shout out to everybody. I got so much feedback about my episode a week ago Monday. That was January 3rd. Barry Hankerson. Shout out to Barry Hankerson. Of course, Aaliyah's uncle. He is the CEO, founder of Black Round Records. That's the record label that's got Aaliyah's masters. So all of her unreleased recorded vocals, obviously, they're going to be on that label. So Barry Hankerson came on, talked about the new album, Unstoppable, that's going to be coming out any day now, this month. You got Timberland producing a track with Chris Brown. You've got Drake on there. You've got Snoop Dogg and Future doing a track. You got Neo doing a track. The Weeknd, of course, that collaboration, The Weeknd. And so all these are collaborations. They got, of course, Aaliyah's, all this vocal material she didn't release. And then they got some producers and engineers to get in the studio. And all these people I just mentioned, like Chris Brown and like Drake and like Snoop and Future and Neo and The Weeknd, they added their vocals and came up with these collaborations or collabos, and I'm excited. The first one is The Weeknd. That one for me is like, it's kind of like the pop kind of feel to it. But it was just great to hear Aaliyah's voice. I know there's a lot of controversy. There are a lot of Aaliyah fans that are excited, and I just glad to hear some new material, new music from Aaliyah. And then there's some Aaliyah fans that y'all in y'all feelings, and rightfully so. But listen, I'm glad it's out, okay? I'm not getting into all the personal stuff, all the dirt and the mud, and look, I ain't doing that. Because every family, trust me, every family got some drama, okay? No. I have experienced some things in my life when it comes to family. So I'm just saying, all right, every family's got some drama. That's just human nature. So I'm not getting into that. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. But if you are a fan and you are excited to hear this Aaliyah material, and listen to it and keep it moving, all right? Because, they say, be very careful, don't, living in a glass house, don't throw stones, okay? So I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I got one more thing I want to say. Tomorrow, my weekend review show is going to be fun. It's going to be funny. I may have my co-host Keelan Carson. If not, it's just going to be straight up stand-up. I'm just letting it rip. I know I let it rip every day, or as Nelly would say, every day, but I'm just letting it rip because it's Friday, and we just try to make it fun and funny and make you laugh because there's so much, just heavy stuff going on in the world, in America nowadays. But, we're just going to kind of recap some stuff that's been happening in the culture. Like we talked about, I can't wait to see this culture tour with New Edition and Charlie Wilson and Jodeci. But some other stuff has been happening, so we'll talk about all that tomorrow. So I just want to give you a heads up. The weekend, let me just put this out. This weekend, if you're here in the Low Country, check Saturday night, Ladies Night Saturday night. So I'm hosting the king of MCs, Ladies Night Saturday night at the Ritz, 3557. So I got to get the address right. I said 3550, my bad, but you can't miss it. You'll see it. It's like the only building on that corner, 3557 Dorchester Road. You want to get there? It starts at 9, all right? So I'm gonna jump it off on the mic at 10 o'clock. And ladies' night, come on, ladies, come out and celebrate. Girls' night out, celebrate your birthday, your anniversary, whatever, your girl's birthday, your sister's birthday, maybe y'all having like a little bachelorette party, a baby shower. I'm good. Come on down there. Come on, mama. Come on down there. You're going to be a new mama, a mama again. Come on down. Maybe you're celebrating you got a divorce. Maybe you're celebrating you got rid of that no good, lousy dude you had. Maybe you're looking for a dude. Maybe you're looking for a girl. Hey, do you. You do you. Saturday night. Come on down. Ladies' night, Saturday night at the Ritz, 3557 Dorchester Road here in North Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to my man Cedric Small doing his thing. The CEO and owner of the Ritz. Got that on my way out the door. So yesterday, my monologue was basically President Biden. I said, man, it's time for you to start dating somebody else, dude. No, I don't mean cheat on the First Lady, Dr. Biden, Dr. Jill Biden. No, she's a beautiful woman, brilliant, really beautiful spirit. I'm talking politically speaking. I said, dude, it's time for you to date somebody else. Because today, Senator Kristen Sinema out of Arizona. Now keep in mind, Arizona was the very last state. Not even Alabama, not even Georgia, not even Texas, not even Mississippi was the last state to pass the King holiday. Arizona. See, y'all need to keep that in mind. And Kristen Sinema is a senator, one of the senators from Arizona. Now, she in theory is supposed to be a Democrat. Then she got up there with these like fake ass crocodile tears and, I don't want to do anything. I'm paraphrasing, to destroy, to be more divisive is if we get rid of this stupid ass Senate rule called the filibuster. It's just a Senate rule that's been used to block laws to protect black people. It's been used to deny black people civil rights. All right, I'm not going into that. Go look at some of my back episodes. I talk about that. But so all this, always going to just make things more divisive. You can't listen, there's an asteroid that's about to hit the planet. Thank God it's not. I'm talking about the movie Don't Look Up. But if an asteroid was to hit the equator, the size of the moon, it wouldn't be more divisive than the last 4 years that we had under Orange Hitler. So stop with this. If we get rid of the filibuster, it's just going to be more divisive. And oh my God, the Republicans, if we do it, then they're going to do it. They've done it. You all have made an exception. You have changed the rules. You just did it a month ago to what they call raise the debt ceiling. The bottom line is that the United States government, it borrows money. And they got it every so often, they got to basically, just like you get a statement in the mail, all right, the 1st, the 15th, or the 13th, or whenever, the 22nd, you get that credit card statement. Okay, this bill is due. Boom. You get that tuition bill statement whenever. That's all. So they basically said, okay, we're going to approve the government paying these bills. So you did that with 50 votes. So you worked around the filibuster to go ahead and make sure that America's credit was good. So you could do the same thing to pass laws to protect the voting rights of black people and brown people. Okay? So stop with the crocodile tears, standing there looking all goofy with the big old glasses. And, I'm not going to do anything to contribute to the divisiveness. Just stop. And then, so right now, her and Joe Manchin are supposedly at the White House meeting with President Biden. Man, I would shoot him a new asshole. I swear to God. Man, when they came out, they wouldn't have no behind. So y'all sabotaging my presidency. And then they said, well, we believe in voting rights. Let me close by saying this. When somebody tells you they love you, but then as soon as they tell you they love you, and then they turn around immediately and slap the hell out of you or start beating you up and beating your ass, that ain't love. That is not love. Don't tell me you believe in voting rights, but I don't want to get rid of or change the filibuster because it's going to be divisive and it's going to piss off the Republicans because the Republicans don't give a damn. I guarantee you. As a matter of fact, they've already changed and worked around and they say, you know what, we don't really care about this filibuster. We're going to figure out a way and find a way to change it. We'll modify it. Like they modified it to deny Merrick Garland, who is the U.S. Attorney General right now, who was going to be on the Supreme Court, one of those Supreme Court seats. Merrick Garland, President Obama had basically nominated the current Attorney General, Merrick Garland, to be a United States Supreme Court, a seat that really a black woman should have got. But, you know, President Obama was just trying to be, you know, well, I'm going to just go ahead and try to make a non-controversial. Let me get this old white man because all these other old white men won't be threatened by another old white man. And they said, we don't give a damn. To hell with that old white man because he's rocking with you, a black man. And if you appointed this old white man, then we ain't messing with him. Okay? So, 50 votes and they denied Merrick Garland a seat on the Supreme Court. So stop with Mitch McConnell has changed the filibuster multiple times. And then he's standing there with his old crusty, wrinkled, grumpy ass talking about, oh, I can't believe it, President Obama and, yo, Mitt Romney, really? You comparing, well, I didn't recognize President Biden. He sounded like Donald Trump. Mitt Romney, really, dude? Man, I could slap the taste out of your mouth all the way there in Utah. And I don't advocate violence, but really? You actually let that, see, these people are playing. Bottom line is, man, listen, these people are playing with our lives. They don't give a damn about democracy. They got their money. They figure they'll be all right. They really don't. Now they got the, you know what, scared out of them. As a matter of fact, Mitt Romney almost got his behind stomped. It was a black man, one of those black Capitol police officers, I believe the brother's name was Eugene Goodman, that saved his ass and said, hey, dude, turn around and go back because these domestic terrorists are coming for your ass. And then you saw Romney with his little tight butt turn around trying to run back. Y'all think this is a joke? Man, these folks that want to destroy democracy, this is real. Listen, the leader of the Oath Keepers was convicted of seditious conspiracy. They got the evidence. They got all the text messages and the like encrypted apps where they back and forth. They message each other back and forth about this is going to be bloody, and we got weapons stored on the other side of the Potomac River. Man, these folks, they are serious, and they are not done. Do you understand that? They don't give a damn about government. They do not care. They just care about power. They just want a dictatorship. We tired of you black folks and you Latinx folks, Afro-Latino brothers, even the ones that look white. They tired of, the Latino brothers and sisters. They're not crazy about the Asian American brothers and sisters. They don't give a damn about the Native Americans. What did they do? How do you think they got here? They came to this, their ancestors came to this land where you already had Native Americans and Mexicans and murdered them and moved them out. And on your way out the door here, take these blankets with smallpox with you. Come on, man. Stop it. These Oath Keepers, 3%ers, all these quote unquote white militia, which is not legal. It's only one militia, and that's our military. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and National Guard. Y'all just on some extra BS. These folks are serious, all right? They tired of, they don't like the blacks, his brown brothers and sisters, Hispanics. They don't like, man, they almost hate Jews as much as they hate blacks. I don't know, it depends on the racism and the anti-Semitism, which is all hate. Just different names for it. They ain't crazy about the Asians, all the anti-Asian hate. Now, you know they think about the whole LGBTQ community. Are you kidding me? Especially when it comes to black people, the black gay and queer and trans community, all these black trans women, they just been murdered. Come on, man. Do you really want to go down that rabbit hole? So the bottom line is, stop with the, I love democracy, but I just can't change the Senate rules. Just say no. Let's just say, look, I love power, and I want to be close to these white folks that's trying to take this power, and we don't give a damn. And on my way out the door, let me just say this, okay? For all my white brothers and sisters, they don't give a damn about you. If you are poor, if you working class, if you're not a billionaire, they don't give a damn about you. They'll come for us first. The black folks, then the brown folks, then the Asian American brothers and sisters. You know, because they got slurs. It's, oh yeah, them yellow folks. See, they're gonna come for the people of color first. And the gays and the lesbians, bisexual, trans community. Then they're gonna come for, of course, Muslims, non-Christians. And then they're gonna start coming for, oh, you a Christian. What kind of Christian? We don't like your form of Christianity. Senator Romney, come on, you should know that. The Mormon community, you all get some hate too. You know, you got some Christians that look at, well, y'all not Christians. You got factions within Christianity that hate on each other. So do we really want to go down that rabbit hole? So this whole thing about first you take the right for them to vote, then they don't have any say. Then you can come in and write and change laws to oppress them. And it happened before. It happened in 1877. I talked about that yesterday. All right? They may be coming for me today, but I promise you, they will eventually come for your ass tomorrow. Please understand that. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. Please subscribe, like, and share the Geno Jones channel right here on YouTube. Go back and binge watch it. Email it to everybody. You can go ahead, feel free to tag it to their social media page, post it, check it out, give me your comments, jump in the chat room when you have some time. All right. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. Check him out on Instagram, Kelby Cutting Up. He's at Master Cuts over there. I'm sorry, he's Designer Cuts. So Markel Bailey, Designer Cuts out in Goose Creek. Check him out. Markel Bailey, official barber, hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. Designer Cuts, Goose Creek. Allie Jones, Bruce Gage, the official wardrobe consultant for the Geno Jones Show. Allie Jones is on Instagram. Underscore is at line, like down below. So underscore Lexi, Lexxie, space, one space over, Nicole, Nicole Designs. And Bruce Gage on Instagram, he's Miglio di Mario Uomo. I'm gonna spell it the way it sounds. Miglio di Mario Uomo. That's Uomo is U-O-M-O. All right. But just do a Google search for Bruce Gage. That'll make it real simple, and they'll take you to his Instagram page. You'll see his clothing line. He keeps it, brother, right. Got some great, he's got his fall 2021, and he's already got some spring 2022, I believe. I think I saw a couple pieces from the spring line, but I know his fall and winter 2021 line is on there, and it's cold-blooded. And he's got men and women's fashions. Check him out. Brother's always about a year and a half ahead of it. Whatever you see like in Macy's and some of these main stores, like in the men's and women's clothing department, what he's got now, you'll see there in about a year and a half, maybe a year and a half from now, 2 years. Some cases, he's 2 years ahead of the curve. The brother's bad. Check him out. Shout out, support to all the black businesses, black business owners. It's still a blackout here on the Geno Jones Show. We are basically buying black only till these companies start giving these politicians money And these politicians that they've donated, especially these Republicans that they've donated, these big companies, CEOs donated millions of dollars to, and that money's being taken to use to deny us the right to vote and to take away our voting rights and our civil rights. So why should our community continue to spend money with your companies, and that money's being used to oppress me? I'm paying you so you can pay people to oppress me? Something's wrong with that. Geno don't play that. Homie don't play that, and Geno don't play that. All right, everybody. Have a great evening, afternoon, morning. If you're watching me live, thank you for watching this evening. And if you're watching me whenever you get some time, if you're not watching me live right now, I'm glad that you let me spend some time with you. All right, the next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be tomorrow. Friday is our weekend review show, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Until then, one final thing to say is always be blessed.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.